Okay.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Children of the Corona. I am your host, Mike Osiris, and joining me as always are my lovely co-hosts, Zero and Unknown V. Say hi, you guys.
Hey.
What's going on?
All right, yeah, Emily still can't make it. She's still doing that college life thing, but I'm sure she'll be back real soon. But anyway, how about we just get right into the topics, okay? This is one that I've wanted to cover for a while. The great YouTuber shit list. Okay, what basically this is like YouTubers
Man.
you have the biggest problem with. Do you guys want to go first, or do you want me to?
Oh no, you can go ahead. I feel like you already have like one like brewing.
All right, I got multiple, dude. Like some of these I actually, kind of like, but I still have a problem with them. And I'm gonna start with one that I do in fact like, fucking raccoon eggs. Like
Ooh.
like this guy made some funny ass fucking content, right? And he has the audacity to disappear for a year. It's like, come the fuck on, dude. It's like, okay, none of it feels genuine anymore. It wasn't supposed to. It's just fucking making jokes. Like, what do you want? What more genuine can you get for like a 2 million sub channel that makes CS:GO content? Like, Jesus Christ, you're
Oh,
doing the same shit as Leafy, except you actually put a little bit more thought into your jokes. But then again, you know what happened to Leafy?
Uh,
yeah,
poor
he's
Leafy.
gone.
Christ,
I
what
was
was
like,
that? Like a day after we mentioned him on the previous episode?
yeah.
Fucking yeah, that was like the worst foreshadowing ever. Oh man.
It was like
Jesus
Leafy's back on
Christ.
this high crap, and now he's gone. Like literally.
Speaking of
Leafy's gone.
speaking of getting terminated from platforms, Vlad, do you remember my old meme page?
On Instagram,
Yeah, it's gone.
they they took it down.
Yeah, it's something I posted recently because I haven't posted on it in forever. I'm not gonna go into specifics, but what happened was I may have posted something that had to do with making fun of a superhero of the animal variety and of the darker color
Oh,
palette.
Oh no.
I don't think that I would have gotten banned if I didn't post it right on the memorial hashtag.
Yeah.
chaotic
Okay.
evil,
Literally,
chaotic
literally,
evil.
I can't even tell if it's chaotic. Like, oh, what? Where are you on the chaotic side?
Yeah, they only initially suspended the account for 30 days, so I'm like, okay, I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try to appeal it anyway. So I send in the
Oh
appeal.
no.
24 hours later, it's gone completely.
Oh, they were like, oh, really? Going.
I'm just
You
thinking
thought
this
you
whole
could
time,
appeal
dude, you are
me?
doing me a favor. I never used it anymore. Like, and like, if I'm gonna go out, that's a hell of a way to do it.
Less responsibility, one hell of a climactic ending.
Hell yeah.
No, that's actually really wicked in a way, though. But nah, I mean, I feel like if it just wasn't posted like with them like the whole memorial thing, it would have been sailed under perfectly fine because you could literally find videos of like I don't know dead people on Instagram and people just like haha poo poo pee pee.
Yeah, I love how most of my shit was like really edgy on that page, and the dark jungle cat post was the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Instagram was like, all right, you've been on the hit list for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I have gotten posts deleted before, but I never got the account suspended. But I think the first time that I started posting that little meme about the FBI crime statistics, I think that's
Oh,
when I got put on their shit list.
Oh my god, yeah.
he mentioned the crime statistics.
That was all the content at first, because my stepbrother and I, we were both running it at first. He quit like a year ago, but I tried to keep it going until I realized what is the point. We're only maxing out at 50 followers, But yeah, after the Dark Jungle Cat meme, that kind of got rid of half of them before I got banned.
Ooh.
I don't regret it at all. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no need to regret it. That was
But anyway, back to raccoon eggs. This motherfucker, like, he says, "Oh, I'll start making content when when I actually, get inspiration to." I don't know if those are exact words, but he said some shit like that, right? And it's like, okay, that's just a way of saying I'll do it when I feel like it, and I probably will never feel like it again.
I'm bored. That's what he said.
Pretty much. Anyway, any of y'all got YouTubers you got a problem with?
Oh man, I wish I was like thinking about this before, because like if I thought about it, I might have had a list. But
Take your time. We got an hour.
I would say like I don't necessarily have a problem with them, but maybe
What's his name? It's not. I mean, I don't think I want to say that they're YouTubers specifically, but like I was talking with no, not streamer. I'm actually talking about Ben Shapiro, but before we get heated,
oh boy,
because we all know where this goes. I was talking to my my brother recently.
Yeah,
we was just talking about politics and the whole Kyle Rittenhouse situation, right?
Oh boy.
And like I was talking to him about it, and because we was fixing some exercise machine inside of our house, and AJ he comes up to me. For those who don't know, my older brother's name is AJ, but that's just like his nickname. So I was we was talking about it, and then he brings up the fact that he was 17. He's if I'm correct, he wasn't in his home state at the time of the
I mean, yes, but he was only like 20 minutes away from his home, because I guess he lives on like the state line or something, and he visits that city frequently.
Right. And he was like, oh, he was he was out of state, he was carrying a firearm while underage and all that. And I was just like, that is true, but
I mean, the video, it was definitely self-defense. Like,
yeah, like I even see it wasn't even a video. Like I watched the video too, but I even saw a screenshot. Some dude with like Kyle's literally on the ground, and some dude has his foot on him.
Yeah. Like, people are getting him down to the ground and beating the fucking shit out of him. There's this one guy who's coming at him with a skateboard. I think the skateboard guy was after he shot two people, which makes no sense to me. It's like, you have a skateboard and he has an AR-15. What the hell makes you think you're going to win in that encounter?
Honestly, and it's like...
But yeah, the video was self-defense, but you gotta, like... The thing I don't understand is why he was there to begin with. Like,
exactly. Like, unless because he knew what he was getting himself into.
Exactly. Like, he came down there for confrontation.
Like,
he was fully expecting it, hence why he brought the rifle.
He knew that there was going to be, even some, resistance against him because he had the gun on him.
On the other hand, he shot a pedophile, so I have respect for him by default.
Yeah, I'd say, if nothing else, he shot a horrible person.
Like, you could just fire into a crowd of Antifa and just hit horrible people, without fail. Like, he shot a pedophile, a felon, and a domestic abuser wife beater. And nothing of value was lost.
Honestly. I mean, granted, I would much rather see him, see them face, the full extent of the law, and maybe a bit of, beating too, I guess. call me sadistic or something. a good beating for each of them would have been fine.
No, I'd say that pedophiles, just like how the communists did in that certain East Asian country, should get some free helicopter rides.
All right, but what was debating the topic on whether he was gonna get he was actually gonna get charged and
I think he's gonna walk out of the courtroom. Let's be honest. All they're gonna see is the self-defense part, and then they're gonna acquit him, and then there's gonna be another riot. Because people don't fucking learn. Oh yeah, this didn't exactly work out in our favor the first 100 times we did it. Let's fucking do it again.
This time we'll scream louder.
Yeah. This time we'll set bigger fires. That'll send the message. It's like the shit you did in that town, in Minneapolis, in blah blah, like in the George Floyd thing. That's why people hate you. Do you understand that? I'm not saying I do. I'm saying that's why people hate you. Because, like, I said this before. I'm pretty sure it was on the first episode I said this. If you don't want to be viewed as a dangerous animal, don't fucking act like one.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I believe that's exactly what you said after I said that, too. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's see. There was actually, we'll stick on the YouTube for now before I go deeper into politics.
Yeah, let's get back to the main point.
All right. So, not a YouTuber, but a streamer.
That counts.
All right. For all the fucking stupid cancel culture shit, like, I'm not saying I support any of it, but can we just fucking get Pokey off the goddamn internet? Holy shit.
Oh, funny you bring up cancel culture. I got something about that too, but after you're done with the Pokemon thing.
Ruh-roh. I'm down to hear it, but okay. My beefs with Pokey, I don't care about if you're a female streamer. I don't care if you want to pretend you're a female gamer. Point of the case is you were never any of those until suddenly you found it as an opportunity to make money, get famous, and then use other people's success off of it. And a large margin of the reason why you are where you are today is because of Call Me Carson and the simple fact that you want to even fuck around and, like, I don't know.
Call Me Carson. There's some foreshadowing because I got something to say about him later.
Uh-oh! Look, all I'm saying is, like, I'm not a fan of Pokey, and she just, I don't know, something about her is just gross to me. I don't know what it is. And then a lot
She's
of
an
times she takes, like, these...
Case closed.
Oh, yep, true. There's nothing else to say then.
Anyway, what I wanted to get into was there's a controversy going on right now with the lead singer of 21 Pilots.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
I fucking hate their music, but I gotta defend this guy with this because the reason why he's in trouble is so goddamn stupid. Right?
I was actually planning to no, I'm gonna let you speak, but like I was actually planning to watch a video on that to kind of learn what happened. So I'll learn it here.
I'll tell you what happened. It's so fucking stupid. So one of the 21 Pilots fangirls tweets at him, and it's like, you should use your platform to show that you care. And he responds with a joke, right? He's like, people are telling me I gotta use the platform, so I'm ready to dust these bad boys off. And he's wearing platform shoes. Like, it's an alright joke. Like, it's worth a chuckle for about 5 seconds. But then people got bent out of shape with it. It's like, oh my god, you're such a fucking insensitive asshole. Why are you mocking the people who just want you to care? And it's like, he made a fucking joke. Calm the fuck down.
You literally asked him to do something on there, and then when he did, you got mad.
Calm your fucking tits. And then I hear, this is the most egregious part of this shit for me. The fact that there's those fucking news accounts that are blatantly lying about the situation. Like, they're saying it was a Black Lives Matter tweet, right? Not once was Black Lives Matter fucking mentioned. Not once.
That's what I was suspecting from the start.
He was just asked to use his platform, like, in the vaguest sense. Like, just use it to stand for something. Show that you care. And he made a joke. I don't see the issue. Like, if anything, I would have done the exact same thing as a way to say I'm remaining apolitical and I'm not about to change that anytime soon.
Exactly.
Like, if I ever get to be in his shoes, like a fucking famous musician or something, I'm keeping my goddamn mouth shut because I remember this one quote from a fucking Jeff Dunham show. Just because you're famous does not mean you're smart. No one fucking cares. Like,
honestly, I think that's one of my biggest gripes with people who have a platform is that I'm not saying that you shouldn't have an opinion, but the fact of you trying to put your opinion out there and not expect at least some sort of backlash,
Oh, no.
no matter which side you stand on, is dumb in and of itself.
Having opinions is one thing. That's fine. But shoving
Exactly.
it down people's throats is another. Like,
Like-
I will never take a celebrity's political opinion seriously because they know fuck all about the plight of the common man. Like, for example, I hear Hayley Williams of Paramore getting into feminist shit, and it's like, okay, you know so much about the goddamn struggle, even though you were famous before you were even considered a legal adult. Misery Business came out when you were fucking 18. You know jack shit about the real world. Coming from an 18-year-old, but still. I'm not famous, so I'm automatically more qualified to talk than Hayley fucking Williams.
Also, the fact that you live the life of an average man, or at
Yeah,
least to an extent.
Like I've been in the workforce for only less than a year, but
Exactly. But
just because
it's
I'm
the
not
fact that-
famous, I am automatically more qualified to talk about politics than a fucking rich person because I know the plight of the middle class more than somebody who's not in the fucking middle class.
Exactly.
Like,
Hit it right on the head.
celebrities, like, at the end of the day, just shut the fuck up. Stop pretending to care just because your label tells you have to. I think that's the case most of the time. Because Taylor Swift, she remained apolitical for the longest time. And the second that she decided, quote unquote, decided to go into politics, boom, next thing you fucking know, it's just a hard transition. She doesn't even ease into it. It's all the fucking men are trash shit.
Shame, really, because this
It's like,
before
feminism, gay rights. I want to remain apolitical for years until it's convenient for me. Then I'm just going to take the safer side. That way, once I inevitably do some shit and fuck up, I won't get canceled. Because, that's been shown to work in the past. Just ask Louis C.K.
All right, so Oreo, you were gonna talk about or didn't you have something on Call Me Carson that you want to talk about?
I had like a little piece. I had some pieces on him, just not anything major.
I
know. I know you. Yeah. I'll just get my pieces out quick because they're small.
Go ahead,
But,
and then when you're done, I'll add to it.
Absolutely. My only gripes with Call Me Carson. I mean, like it's not like I found him way back when at like an unknown time. No, not at all. I fucking found him when he was getting he was already popular, but he was like getting more and more. So I would say like before the whole like crying in Minecraft during Hunger Games or some shit. I say like a little bit before that. Found him. Like I knew who he was. I just didn't watch him. Then like I watched some of his content here and there, and I was like, you know what? He's not too bad. I'm just not really a fan at all. He's just either really boring or very difficult to watch.
Like, don't say that around band kids though, or they'll fucking murder you.
Oh no!
God.
Oh Jesus! I'm not gonna say Call Me Carson's entire community is built off of band kids that
Just
don't watch
most of
anything
them.
else. Just most of them. I would say
90%.
yeah, 90% of them are band kids. The other 10% are just other YouTubers and streamers that just know him.
The extent of the joy that I get from that motherfucker is the crying meme with Joe Swanson in the background. That's about as funny as I find him.
Yeah.
But
No.
other than that, it's just he does the same thing that 60 other YouTubers do, except for the fact that he's lacking a personality.
He's the actual definition of a guy named Kyle in the back of the class.
No, he's the default me character of that type of YouTube content.
Honestly, if I were to Google his face right now, I feel like he looks the same no matter
Just
what.
because you
expression
have a
he has.
dorky ass picture of yourself, you can't switch that out for a personality. For example, here's a YouTuber that does the exact same thing Call Me Carson does, but 50 times better. Fucking Wild Spartans.
Oh my god, yeah!
He does it infinitely better than that guy because he's shown to have an actual personality, and he's shown to be able to make jokes about shit.
Like, look at this dude. Like, no matter what expression he's making,
I
it
still
all
think it's
looks the
lazy
same.
fucking content, but you know, I have more respect for Wild Spartans than Call Me Carson because he's not like the vanilla fucking YouTuber.
If we're gonna talk about like fucking Wild Spartans, because I fucking adore him. I'm gonna say it right now. Out of the female YouTubers I've seen, and I don't watch many because
You want to fuck Anna, don't you?
no, I don't want to fuck Anna. I'm just gonna
Hey,
say
man,
like,
we don't judge here.
I was just gonna say she's one of the few female YouTubers that are like I think are legitimately funny as hell.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not a lot. And I hate to be like the guy that says like women aren't funny, but women on YouTube tend to only like I don't know. Their audience is just, hey, you're naturally amazing because you're a lady, opposed to the male audience that's just like titty.
You
And
are
you just got
amazing because vagina.
You got the one dude in the comment section. Oh, you know, your video saved me from like being sad or something. Like,
Your video
like-
saved me from the big sad and the big sleep.
they also give me the horny.
Yeah, that one guy. He's like, oh please stand next to Dennis.
Please,
fucking...
just a crumb of coochie, madam.
Now art's but a crumb of gooch. Brian
They fucking-
Arch.
They fucking send you like a horrible ad email. It's like part of me, but on this day of September 4th, man, might I have just a sliver, and I do mean just a sliver of thine cooch. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, how about we move on?
Yeah.
Alright. So next YouTuber that I like but have a serious problem with, fucking Simeon Jimmy, formerly known as Mumkey Jones.
Bubkey.
Yes, the meme lord himself. He keeps saying that he's going to do scripted videos, but no, the only updates he pretty much ever does is on his shitty podcast channel that only has 1,000 subscribers because no one gives a fuck about the non-scripted content. Like, no one gives a fuck about the Mumkey and Big show. We want more scripted shit. Like, I understand that it's taken you a while to do it. I know, it takes work to edit. I am not going to be able to edit today because I got work at 1. So, yeah, that's the only reason I did the intro at the beginning on my fucking guitar. Shittily. But, yeah. Like, if you know there's going to be a delay, don't keep promising more if you expect to give less. Like, he says he's going to continue a bunch of the series he did before, like the Monkey Box, where he reviews movies with monkeys in them. Like, he started a new series called, like, The History of the World, or some shit, where he's, like, just explaining, like, prehistoric history so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's good, like, if he keeps it up, though. Like, I just want him to keep it the fuck up, like, it's like, if he has a way of lighting a fire under his own ass, he should do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, step up a bit. Like, no rush, but at the same time, a little bit of rush.
Like, you know, like, keep that moving, but, like, no pressure.
Like, I have been with him since before his channel was terminated. Like, I've been following him, and I will continue to, but, you know, I just wanted to voice that. He's a funny motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, his videos has me wheezing at times.
Yeah, like... like, most of them you have to go on archive.org to find, but, yeah. And then some of them are lost completely, including one of them where he was talking about those creepy-ass YouTube Kids channels. Like, that one's lost to time, and that sucks because it was one of my favorites. But, yeah. But, anyway. Next YouTuber, this one I fucking hate, like, with a burning passion. Watch Mojo.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck Watch Mojo up their soulless corporate asses. Here's what I have a problem with. The fact that, 1, they shell out 8 of these fucking things a day. Like, could you be more desperate? And 2, whenever a celebrity kicks the bucket, they make a top 5 Chadwick Boseman, or top 10 Chadwick Boseman moments. Like, okay, if you're going to do something, like, if you're going to make a joke or something, Like, the difference between me making fun of somebody and disrespecting them and them disrespecting them by pretending to care is that I'm not lying to your face. I am being genuine here. They're not. Like, I'm gonna flat out tell you that I don't give a fuck. It's funny to me. They, however, will pretend to care for views and monetization. That's the egregious part of this.
Oh, okay. Hey, you're not wrong. Of course, like there's plenty of people like on YouTube where if a celebrity dies or something like that happens, they're like the first people to put out content on it.
It's like top 5 Stan Lee moments. It's like, go fuck yourself. The body wasn't even cold yet. Jesus Christ. But like, and listen to me, like I make fun of damn near every celebrity that dies because I'm not a massive fucking hypocrite. Like, that's another thing. People are like, oh bro, that's too soon, you're being so disrespectful. Shut the fuck up. You were making fun of celebrities when they died before, but now that it's one you like, oh, now it's off limits? Fuck you. Either all of it's okay or none of it's okay.
Exactly. You can pick and choose.
And I'm going to decide that all of it's okay because I'm the most anti-censorship, free speech motherfucker here.
Like, the First Amendment rules, like, it's exactly why we're here in the first place. And you told me I'm not going to use it to the fullest extent?
Like, honestly. Let me say the N-word.
Just like everybody who's like listening right now, just like, all right, this is a good stream. This is just the one thing they could, like, they fucking tune in to. Is like, whoa!
Jesus Christ.
I mean, all right. To move it on to like a better, like, not even a better topic, just like, I don't know, a topic that's like more fun to talk about. One YouTuber that I don't have a problem with, but I actually watch pretty frequently is just Critical.
Critical.
I enjoy him.
Okay. What's your problem with him though?
I don't have a problem with him necessarily. I enjoy his content. The only time I have anything, like, any gripe with him is when people fucking, like, they take any piece of his content, blow out of fucking proportions, and then now I gotta wait like fucking 2 weeks to a month to find out when the next video is because somebody was over here like, Critical's making fun of this entire community. No, he just called you an asshole because you fucking kicked a dog. You stupid bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the thing. People on the internet think they're important. That's just the main problem behind cancel culture. People think that they have more power than they really do. Like, remember when they tried to cancel Joji because they only just then figured out about Filthy Frank?
Like, what, 2-3 years after he stopped making Filthy Frank content?
Oh my god.
It's like, okay, you heard White is right, just wait until you hear the song Peanut Butter.
Oh my god.
Breaking news, Joji supports bestiality for a joke that he made, 5 years ago?
Breaking news, his dog still likes peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Oh,
Joji has been reported to like it when dogs lick peanut butter off of his balls.
in a music video that he made 3 years ago.
Under the alter ego Santa's brother.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm just going to make a hot take here. Another YouTuber I have a problem with, Filthy Frank. Because he's a goddamn quitter.
Oh.
Honestly, like, I'm not...
Bro, I don't give a... Nobody on the internet, as much as they pretend to care, they don't. They just want your content. Like, sorry to tell you, but the internet's a soulless place. People, like, nothing is sacred. I gotta tell you, you should have just, like, I don't know, made some development where you didn't have to hurt your voice in order to do the character. Oh, you weren't interested? Well, you shouldn't have quit. You should have at least made a video that straight up said, I'm retiring this character, instead of leading people on with like oh, your shitty book, you're going to promote that, and then you're going to say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm done. On like, not even your YouTube channel. You should have at least made a final video explaining it all.
You know that you were done and that you were going to be like moving on.
That just seems like, you know, common courtesy to me.
Exactly. Because like your entire like base comes from that.
Yeah.
So like just to drop it would be like not only one suspect, but just wrong.
But now I have to watch this guy who's pretending to be Filthy Frank, Filthy Frank 2. Like, okay. Don't get me wrong, he got the voice down, but he's not perfect. But I'll be watching with interest. Player. But until then, fuck you, Filthy Frank, you fucking quitter.
I feel like any YouTuber really can just like, they can either take a break or leave if they genuinely want to.
Yeah, like burnout's a real thing. I understand that, but you gotta fucking tell people.
Right. Like that's the problem. Like you have to like, you know, let your entire fan base know. Like that's like a huge thing. Like of course you can leave when you want. You do what you want, but like common courtesy, just be like, hey, listen, I had fun with this. Don't feel like really doing it no more.
I'm bored with the character. It's affecting my health. Yada yada yada. I'm done. Just say that. And I wouldn't have lost respect, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Your content is still great. I still watch it from time to time. But, you know, I kind of lost respect for you after you decided to leave without telling anybody until, like, after the fact. Not even on your channel. Like, that's common courtesy, and you decided not to do it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this opinion. Fuck you, you're a quitter.
I found that to be completely reasonable. Like, you know.
Yeah, like, just make a farewell video. You don't even have to be in character for it. And no, the last video he made was not a farewell video, because he never said that he was leaving. He just promoted his shitty book, which I read a couple pages of. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's all right, I guess. But, yeah. He just promoted his book and then dipped and then decided to tell people, like, what, a month or two later in an interview, like, at the start of his music career? Fuck that. Fuck that.
Things on YouTube kind of like, they hit like a golden age and then like, they kind of like steeply, like, sorry.
Oh, gee, I wonder the fuck why. Maybe it's because, you know, Susan Wojcicki is trying to make the whole site kid-friendly for some stupid, retarded fucking reason.
Even though there's a whole other app called YouTube Kids.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it?
Yes, I want to, because mind you, what she's doing is fucking illegal.
Why is it that, why is it a platform that was created for, and like, just, I'm gonna say it, fucking everyone, suddenly labeled only for children, simply because, like, half the population is children, half the population is adults, if not young adults. So where do you find it in yourself that, like, you make a perfectly good app just for kids, just so things are kid-friendly, which you don't even have to do? If any case, most videos that aren't kid-friendly, you can fucking tell from the bat, all right? Yeah. But if you make an entire separate app for it and you promote it, why don't you use it and not even enforce, encourage people to use that app for children? But instead, you use the main home app, the one you really get all your shit from, and you start putting restrictions on everybody so nobody can fucking even use it. And then don't even get me started on the fucking either net neutrality or the COPPA shit. Fuck that noise.
Oh, fucking hell. That's why. They're more than willing to kiss the ass of their corporate overlords. Like, you have YouTube Kids as an app. Why make the rest of us suffer because of it? Like, just use that app to like, just filter out strict content.
Literally just promote that app instead of bringing down the regular
Don't force everybody else to, like, don't hold their entire livelihoods hostage and say, become more kid-friendly, or I'm going to financially fuck you. This is what YouTube has always been about. No, it hasn't, bitch. No, it hasn't, you dumb cunt. I cannot wait for the day where you step down as CEO and we get somebody who's a hell of a lot more neutral politically and actually knows how to do this shit. Because Susan just decides, I'm just going to throw an algorithm at it and see if that works, even though 99% of the time it never fucking works.
Okay, the way I feel about YouTube is that way back when there was just only YouTube, back when like you can rate a video with fucking stars and shit.
Yeah.
That was before Golden Age. That was
before monetization too, so.
Right. That there was fine, but the whole idea and purpose of YouTube, like the concept, was a platform where everybody can post whatever they want, whatever kind of video they want, and then like you can do basically whatever you want and be whoever you want.
Yeah, remember when YouTube's motto was broadcast yourself? Yeah.
Oh my god.
So much for that.
So that quickly changed, but it still was a platform you could generally post what you wanted and be creative, and not only be creative, post what you wanted. So you didn't have to like you could literally post you playing either Guitar Hero, like a video game, and I'm about to get on YouTube Gaming. Oh my goodness. Like you could literally do what you wanted to do artistically wise. So you could fucking draw a picture of Kirby, for example, and didn't have to worry about fucking Nintendo suing you up the ass. But turn to find out it's not Nintendo, it's YouTube, and then it's Nintendo.
But here's the thing. I think YouTube should have gotten a lot more fines for what they did, because what they did was literally illegal. I don't know if you guys know the law about this, but it's illegal to harvest data of people under the age of 18.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty, YouTube. And now, it seems like you got away with it. What'd you get, like one fine at most? Something that could be pocket change for you?
Like, oh no, a one large company has to pay a fine.
I got fined, what, $33 million? Oh, wait, did another 10 seconds pass? I just made another billion.
Yeah, like, tiny fines for them don't mean anything. They don't give a shit.
That reminds me of, back when Justin Bieber was going through a shitty little phase, and he, got arrested. And he was smiling like a smug prick in his mugshot because he only got a $2,500 fine.
Yeah, like he knows.
That reminds me a lot of that. It's like, what? Oh, you only want me to pay $250,000? Oh, did another second just pass? I made another million off my music.
Fucking, it's so wild to me that like everybody, not even everybody, just hire. Like, I don't even want to say hire people, just people who believe they have higher placement. Just automatically assume they have fucking immunity. And then for some unfucking known reason, their lives carry out as if they have said immunity.
Yeah, like it's an elite members only club, and you ain't fucking in it. No. YouTube, they'll be willing to get rid of Monkey Jones and Leafy is here, and yet they're going to keep up channels where people are killing small animals.
Oh,
Pollution Entertainment.
Fuck this platform.
Like, this guy, he had videos where he was killing cats, and YouTube decided to keep his channel up. Meanwhile, Leafy does something that people don't happen to like. Most of the Pokimane videos weren't even about Pokimane. He was teaching kids about the fucking stock market. He just had it, disguised as a Pokimane video in the title and thumbnail. And they fucking permabanned his channel. So now he's on Twitch.
Fucking
and I'm like, regardless, I know I wouldn't go on Twitch for some fucking YouTuber. Because it's just too much work. I just want to go on YouTube and see a YouTuber. But I feel like that mindset is going to set a disturbing precedent in the future for every single competitor of YouTube. Because, YouTube's the gold standard, right?
Right.
What fucking chance in hell does BitChute, Storyfire, or any other competitor of YouTube have when YouTube has a monopoly on video creation services?
Literally nothing has a chance. The only thing that can even, not even compete, but stand in, a similar arena, the only thing will ever be Twitch. I don't care how many people are
yes, but Twitch is insanely different. That's live streams only, right?
Yeah.
But are you able to watch past live streams on it?
I think I'm not sure actually. I think people can post a thought, but I have no
But
idea.
yeah, that's live streams though. That I think that's in a different ballpark than like actual edited scripted videos.
Right.
But yeah, like this sets a very disturbing precedent because I don't want the YouTube overlords to just rule us within like 10 years. Like that's why I'm rooting for Storyfire, as pointless as that may be, because it's made by YouTubers for YouTubers, you know?
Right. You always got to root for the underdog because chances are they're gonna see a lot of the shit people don't like and have to deal with, and then they're gonna try and do what others can't do.
Like the fact that Storyfire managed to pass 1 year, that shows a lot of promise. But at the same time, it's a very uphill battle that they're gonna have to go through.
I would even say like this next.
It's
upcoming...
like imagine like if you were like playing Final Fantasy, you only got 5 minutes in, and then you had to fight the final boss.
Oh fucking Christ!
You ain't gonna do it without some help. I'm just saying. They gotta get some like hardcore sponsors, but that runs into another obstacle. If they got people sponsoring it, eventually the sponsors are gonna have a problem.
Right, right.
All it takes is some bad PR to ruin that for you completely. Like, you could either lose the sponsor completely and bankrupt, or you can kiss their ass, conform to their rules, and just end up eventually being like another YouTuber. It's a literal, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain scenario.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that is depressing.
And any other, I mean, like, just fuck.
Yeah, let's move on. This is kind of a downer.
Yeah. Where do you go from that? Oh my god.
Yikes, man. That got serious real quick.
Yeah. I mean, like, video games. Y'all want to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see here. When will Atlus just bite the fucking bullet and put Persona, like the rest of the Persona games, on PC already?
Ooh.
Just do it, man. I don't want to get a PS4 just for one game. I just want to play Persona 5 Royal on my goddamn PC. I'm glad that you finally did it for Persona 4 Golden. I have been enjoying the ever-loving fuck out of that. Like, Persona 4 Golden is such a good goddamn game, and it's ported so well onto the computer. Just do it with the rest of them. I want to play Persona 3. I want to play Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. Hell, give me Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
I don't even want to fight. Like I just want to boogie.
I'm trying to bust
Honest
a move.
to God.
Trying to bust a move with Futaba, man. Come on.
Hell, if they just hinted at it by doing like a fan-made Persona hentai game, I'll see it as good news.
Hey, if nothing else, I'm supporting them.
But yeah, like Atlus are like, oh, we're just testing it. If it works out in one place, maybe, just maybe, we'll do it in another. Dude, you have such a goddamn rabid fan base here. Just do it. You will earn so much more goddamn money. That's what you ultimately want, right?
It's like Atlas
you are opening your fan base to a hell of a lot more people. I know that I will never get a fucking PS4 anytime soon, especially considering it's going to be on its way out within 5 years. Like, just do it.
Fucking.
Honestly, like, their sales would like literally explode if it came out on.
Oh my
PC.
god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Atlus would probably be one of the top gaming companies, dude.
If it was, forget it. If it was on Steam, it would. Oh my god, people would be fucking waiting for Steam sales. People would literally fucking line up at the door.
That, like, if Persona came to the PC, that's the only thing that would get me to get the Epic Games Store, because I ain't getting it otherwise. But dude, if it's for Persona, I think I would do it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. You know, if Entropy was here, he would have a lot to say about this. Like, he's a huge Persona fan too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Damn. Oh well. But
I feel like I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, Atlus, your fan base is literally foaming at the mouth, and they're begging you.
it's like
If you just,
go ahead.
No, I mean, the only thing I want to say is, like, if you would just do the things the fan says, and not everything, just the one thing that they're begging for. That's all they want.
Yeah, it's like Atlas was bought by Sega ultimately, right? So you'd think
Right.
that would have been like the first thing they did because Sega knows a thing or two about milking franchises.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, see also Sonic.
Jesus Christ! Like what has Sonic not done?
Honest to God.
The only thing he hasn't done is gotten his dick wet, but...
Oh no. Oh no. I've seen that before.
Excuse me?
I've seen it. I wish I haven't, but I've seen it. Yes, it's as cursed as you think.
Oh my god!
I'm out here like messing around. Like,
Bro,
at the
have you
jump,
forgotten that Rule 34 exists?
Oh my, yeah.
The ideology that if it exists, there is porn of it.
And it's not false.
You know what I meant though. I meant like just in a game, like it's not like he has like a fucking kid, but I mean like he just does like adult shit, like I don't know, files taxes.
Sonic Tax Filer 12. What is that?
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry games.
Featuring Alex the Kid.
Yeah,
Don't from Devil
Sega.
May Cry.
Sega,
Sans.
they really had to put the in every single protagonist's name, right? Sonic the Hedgehog, Alex the Kid, Johnny the Sex Offender.
Oh no!
Quick
Nice
JonTron
little
reference
hot
there.
Nice.
We all
JonTron.
remember Johnny.
Johnny.
I'll never forget.
I'm not
You
a
know
brave
what?
enough boy for this.
Speaking on JonTron, I think he's a prime example of like a good YouTuber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like yeah, he's not like the usual consistent uploader, but when he uploads, it's good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking quality.
It is.
And even if it's like decent, it's still enjoyable.
I didn't even know that motherfucker got married.
He did?
Yeah.
Yo, Ryan.
No, I'm not.
Whoa.
Check out his Instagram.
Hold on, where's my phone?
Yeah, check out JonTron's Instagram. He's married. His wife ain't too bad looking.
Jafari, you did not get married. No way.
He did. He did. I think it was like some sort of fashion YouTuber, but I'm not 100% on that.
I gotta. This is fucking.
Oh my god, these images.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm looking at their wedding images. This is
Oh,
hold on, let me send it.
I just fucking log into I log into his Instagram, but I only see a fucking Doritos Locos Taco.
This is amazing.
His wedding
Like, look
photo,
at
and he's
this.
just throwing up the OK sign.
He's like, we did it, boys! It's mint!
But yeah, his wife ain't too bad looking.
Oh,
Yeah, of
no.
course not.
I'm like genuinely like super happy for him.
Yeah, like honest to God.
He deserves the best.
Yeah, like okay. Here's another quote unquote YouTuber who's doing things right. Jablinski Games, my boy Jack Black.
Yes!
And here's why. Because at the beginning, he made it look like it was just going to be a gaming channel, right? And the first quote-unquote gaming video he posts was a Fortnite, right? One-handed gaming. Then the green screens drop, and it's just him falling out of a chair. And it's like, yeah, you thought this was a gaming video, but it ain't. And the whole channel is just him being a dorky dad, and it's the greatest.
Oh, he's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you seen the latest videos? Like, he's just hanging out with Tony Hawk, playing the preview of the remaster of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh, my, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. And then he's just like doing a jam session with Tony Hawk and members of Devo. Like, it's like he's trying to skateboard at one moment, and then Tony Hawk's playing the goddamn keyboard as Jack Black's singing and playing guitar. Like, what is not to love about that channel?
That is great. This is like pure, like wholesome goodness.
Like, honest to God. Not to sound like lay Redditor, but yeah. Fucking poggers cringe.
Poggers naked dabber cringe.
Not to sound like a band kid. But yeah.
So I liked band, but I'm sorry, like I couldn't get along with everyone in there. It just
Honest to
wasn't it.
God. I mean, yeah, V and I were band kids, like actual band kids. I left
Wow.
I left after grade 11. I think you stayed until graduation, right?
Yeah, I did.
I couldn't take it
It did
anymore,
not get.
dude. I couldn't.
It did not get better. It did not get- if anything,
I
I
got
would say that,
so goddamn burnt out from it.
like, honestly, like even in 12th grade, I got burnt out.
I am
I would say that,
so glad that I switched to a coding course, dude.
yeah, like you saw, like I slept like so much in that class.
So did I.
Like I would literally sleep during concerts. That
Dude,
was
I used to like it. Then it turned into a chore.
exactly.
And I think
Like
I think I only showed up to one graduation performance in the past, and then like the other 2 years I just dipped.
like
Like I just
and
took
I mean,
the bad grade and just went.
like the class was good. It was just that, doing the same shit for 4 years was just like
Oh
not
my god, dude, I could not take it anymore. Like
like, and I can say that like we I want to say that we got worse, but we definitely wasn't at our best, and even I'm pretty sure even like
like
the teacher knew it too.
like would it be safe to say that like shit just stagnated and just didn't get any better from there?
Yeah, I would definitely say it stagnated and even went down a bit. Like, I'm not
I
trying to,
came to that
you know,
conclusion like before the 12th grade. That's why I left.
yeah,
I came to the conclusion I don't want to do this another year. I want to try new things while I still have the time to, and I am so glad for that because C++ programming was such a goddamn fun course.
yeah. The programming classes are fun. I wasn't the best at it. Don't get me wrong,
I
but
in hindsight I should have done JavaScript, but yeah. I don't know, it's
Java,
easier and it seems like it's much more widely used, but yeah.
hmm it's a shame, like because I know towards the end of the year before it was cut short, um,
I
the
gotta
band
tell you, I got fucked in
the-
that deal, dude.
like
Like we all did,
they
but
were
still.
talking about. Yeah, they were talking about how like they were losing members, and you can just see like the disinterest.
Yeah,
Like,
like I
and I
wonder
knew,
the fuck why they're losing members. Probably because this was a sinking ship to begin with.
like
Like
I mean
not to
it's a
say
shame. Like,
anything bad about not about the teacher or anything. He was cool, but my god, I could not take it anymore.
yeah, like
Half the
it
motherfuckers
wasn't.
in there were annoying as hell, too.
Oh, honestly, I can't even like say that's false. That's true.
Like, oh my god, dude. Like I'm not surprised that I got burnt out from it. It just felt more like a chore than something I genuinely wanted to do. So I left. And I am all the more happier for it. I do not regret it. I would do it again.
I'm just kind of glad that I got it out. Like
Yeah.
senior year, like if not to say that if I had a choice because I did, but I just want like if I knew that I could leave, well, like that being the 4 years and just not take it,
No,
I
like
would have chose that
you feel the obligation to do it deep down.
exactly
Like if you're
because
contemplating leaving it, you feel like you're obligated to do it because you've been doing it since the 5th fucking grade.
exactly.
It's like, nah, dude, but the band director would be sad.
And it would have been kind of awkward for me to just like
To be honest, dude, that's why I didn't tell him that I was leaving and I just let him figure it out. How awkward, how bad would that conversation go? I was dreading that, like in my heart of hearts there. Dude, I could not. I couldn't.
right, but
I lacked
it
the
was
ability to could.
but I don't know, like I like the class. It just kind of died for me, like around the
Yeah.
time it died for you.
Difference is you
So
decided to stay.
yeah,
Like I couldn't, man. I really couldn't have. Like I had no interest in continuing to play the saxophone. Like I see it right now in the corner of my room. It's collecting dust.
Yeah, like my instrument's in my closet right now, and I
I'm
haven't even
genuinely concerned. I don't know when I'll ever pick the thing up again. And like the
me
payments
neither.
on it just finished. I only just now own it, and I don't want anything to do with it.
You're just
Like,
like giving it like a side glance like every other day. It's like you disgust me.
Like the burnout is real. But then again, like I haven't been playing any of my instruments lately because my guitars and my bass have been sitting in an opposite corner. They're probably starting to collect dust at this point. I play them more often than I play the fucking saxophone, but yeah,
It's like trying to find motivation or like the power to do something.
well,
Lately, it's
that's
just
another thing we got fucked with the quarantine. It was only supposed to be 2 weeks, man. We're 7 months into a 2 week quarantine.
yeah.
like,
Motivation is almost non-existent at this point.
and I think that's what get me mad because I'm gonna just like kind of say this right now. In like February, I was actually like working out at home, like every day of the week.
Ah, you were
Like,
getting swole, huh?
yeah, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm dropping weight, because like I have, in my opinion, considering like the horrible shit I've been eating,
Hmm.
and like I'm not like morbidly obese. Like, I can say that my metabolism is at least like better than decent.
Like
So I
according to
was
the
like,
BMI, I'm obese, but I don't consider myself obese because like I look like I only weigh like 160, 170. I'm good at hiding it.
like exactly, and it's like I was like working out, like I was sitting and I like, and at the time I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this, and like by May, you know, it's probably gonna be good. And then quarantine hit, and the thing just went south. Like online school made it so I was working around the clock. Like trying to get work done while also not getting like dreadedly bored. And then once that was over, I was just like, I've been home for so long that it's custom for me not to like pick up like a dumbbell or do a push up.
Like I was talking to a bunch of my friends that have depression. Yeah, it's not been easy on any of us. Like even to them, they already had problems with motivation to begin with. I already had problems with motivation to begin with. Like I kept
Oh,
telling myself, I'm gonna practice my guitar today. I'm gonna walk my DOG today. Yeah, he's like downstairs and I don't want him to get excited. But yeah, like I'm going to walk him today. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna like take a morning walk, like try to go for a mile or something, try to lose some weight. And like it never got past me just saying that. And I hate
exactly.
that so much. And yeah, the quarantine definitely did not help. The only thing that I can keep motivation for is going to work, but that's because there's a monetary benefit.
Right.
Because they're actually getting something out of it. Because enjoyment has just like it's gone. Because when we were back in school, you would want to come home and do all that stuff because you knew at some point you was gonna have to leave it.
Yeah.
But now that you've been home, you have like all the time in the world and nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
that's why I've been surrounding myself with a bunch of personal projects to try to keep motivation going. Like to try to not be absolutely bored doing absolutely nothing, like just sitting around on my couch all day every day, occasionally moving only to scratch my nuts or something.
it's like I have to reach the left nut.
The left night.
Hey, I'll add on to that, man.
Just sitting there a shell of who I once was. Like I'm like, okay, maybe if I surround myself with personal projects that'll build up my motivation a bit. And for the most part that has worked. But at the same time it's just been occupying me from doing the other shit that I should have been doing to begin with, like practicing my instruments or losing weight or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I do have a bit more motivation. It's just towards different things.
Right.
I, I feel like everything's kind of weird right now because I mean going off of what like V said was that like like when you compare it to like being at school and then going home and doing work, it's like you want to be at home because you feel like when you're at school you're not there because like you want to be there, you're there because not only do you have to
Like
be, but
you
it's like
have
a
to
way.
be. Like
Yeah, it's like it's a way to set up the rest of your life, and it's like you always feel a constant pressure. It's like if you don't always do good, then like that's like you're not really gonna go far, kid.
Right.
Music reference, haha. But
Bro,
it's
that
fucking
song kicks ass. I don't know why that album that it came off of only got like a 55 on Metacritic.
dude. I know, right?
That album kicked ass. What the hell are you talking about? The Offspring rule.
They are fucking wicked. Anyways, so yeah, like me trying to be like super serious, and then just 2 minutes like just like a second in reference. But no, like it's like when you find like you have the motivation to get home because that's like your haven. But for a lot of people, even when you're at home, it's not enough. Like it's not even like that place where you want to be, but it's like when you're behind the closed door by yourself and you're just there, then there's something nice about it. But being stuck inside for all this time is like, it's like, okay, people can do it, but as it's been seen through the course of time, you really shouldn't do it for all too long. Like, okay.
Like, humans are social animals. Like, you can't lock them up for 7 months and expect things to just go swimmingly.
Right.
Like, I remember when Governor Cuomo was, like, addressing that. He's like, yeah, that's bad, but what about people dying? What about me dying? It's like, he made it about him, which, that was pretty disturbing, because it's like, that sounded like to me, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It's like, okay, okay, you fucking dictator-ass motherfucker. That's not a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It's like, okay, you're perfectly happy with people killing themselves under quarantine because they just can't take it and their mental health plummets without people to interact with, and you're perfectly fine with that? Suck my dick. Fuck you, Governor Cuomo.
Honestly, the weirdest thing about everything right now is like, if we just had like a lot of people, even if they're not introverts, a lot of people have introverted tendencies. For example, they want to stay inside and like not go outside and like fucking play video games all day or just like beat themselves, which is perfectly fine. But now it's like when you're being told that you have to stay inside. At first, everybody was like, "All right, fuck it, why not? It's not too bad." And then,
that's what I've been asking for, and then you got it, and then it's just like, oh shit,
right.
Yeah, and then like it fucking actually sits in after like a month or two, and then you're just like, man, I kind of like it's just knowing that like you once could, but now you can't at all, even if you wanted to.
Okay, guys, we are out of time now. Is there anything else you want to say?
I would actually say something a bit motivational. Like, honestly, like if you got something to do, like just like stick with it. Like, because if you drop it, like it'll be like 5 times as hard to pick it back up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well said, King. Way to be uplifting. But anyway, this has been episode 3 of Children of the Corona. We will catch you guys in the next episode.